binoculars, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories, starting with Samuel Umtiti, as it has been reported that the out-of-favor Barcelona defender is still being owed 52 million in contract payments. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this report from Gerard Romero claiming that Barcelona want to sell 4 to 5 players and buy 2 to 3 before this window closes. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking this video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona have been striving so hard to get rid of players who do not belong in manager Xavi Hernandez's plans, as they hope to wrap up the exit and register Jules Koundé at the earliest possible. One such player who is being shown the exit doors at the club is Samuel Umtiti. The 28-year-old Frenchman has been out of favor at the Camp Nou for well over a year now and has been told to find a new club for himself after playing just once last season. A move to Serie A side Lecce is being speculated in the media, with the Serie A Minos reportedly planning to sign Umtiti on loan for the remainder of the season. However, according to Ruben Uria on Goal, a move to Italy could be so difficult to finalize, as Lecce still have serious doubt over Umtiti's knee injury, while his wages will also be a major issue for the Italian outfit. There have been talks over Barcelona bearing the entire salary even if he joins the Serie A side, which would hardly serve the club's purpose, as their main aim is to free up space on the wage bill in order to achieve financial fair play and register Koundé as any other potential new signing. According to the report, Umtiti is owed a massive 52 million euros by Barca as per the terms of his contract with the club. The Frenchman's previous contract ran until 2023, but the Catalans handed him a downward renewal in the month of January earlier this year, extending it to 2026 in order to register Ferran Torres and, of course, Aubameyang in the winter window. At the time of the renewal, Umtiti was owed 57 million euros over 18 months. Following the extension, Barca reduced his payment to 52 million euros spread until 2026. Of the 52 million euros, 40 million is said to be in fixed payments, with the remaining 12 being variables. So getting rid of him is a major financial burden for Barca. There has been interest from Rennes, Lyon, Nice, but nothing came of that so far, and the move to Lecce also looks doubtful at this point, as per the report, with his exit being seen as an almost impossible mission. This is so bad, so unfortunate for Barca, that Umtiti is still facing so much difficulties to be sold. Serie A side Lecce just these past few days were rumored to be close to signing Umtiti on a loan, and again and again and again we still hear the same complaint, and they are saying that his injury history is too bad, and they are contemplating it might be a bad move for them as well, even if it's a loan deal. So Umtiti, I don't know what is happening. Like, everybody have rejected him. So what are Barca going to do? What are we going to do to offload this guy? Look at the kind of money that Barca are owing him. It's really much. It's much. 52 million. Talk less of the one that Barca owe Piqué, the one that Barca owe Busquets, Frankie de Jong. Are we going to pay all this debt? When are we going to be done with all our debts? Things are really, really wrong. Things are not going well financially for this club, and it's going to take a long time for Barcelona to balance themselves. It's going to take a long time. We just hope that Laporta continue to do things right to make sure that the club stand upright and be what it was before. So let's see. Umtiti's case is getting more complicated, and it's boring already. It's just boring. Like, I don't know what to say. So let's see how it goes for Umtiti. We have approximately 10 days for this transfer window, and a lot of things can still be done. A lot of things can still be decided in these few days. So Umtiti, even though will not be called to play any game, Xavi does not count on him, but it seems as though he might stay at Barca. And it's a big problem because Barca knows very well this guy has a huge pay package. His salary is not small, so had it been Barca could have successfully offloaded him, could have done a lot of good when it comes to the wage roster, and of course registration of new players could have been made so easy. So I don't know how Barca wants to start when it comes to offloading him. Every club that wants to show interest at the end they'll say no. His injury record is poor. I'll not do it. I'll not buy him again. So the same thing over and over. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have had an eventful summer so far, bringing in 5 new players and re-signing Ousmane Dembélé days after his contract expired. However, they have encountered problems after that due to player registration issues, with Jules Koundé still not registered, with just over 1 week left for the transfer window to close. The Catalans are striving to resolve their finances and register Koundé. At the same time, their transfer plans for the summer are still not seemingly over. Indeed, according to Gerard Romero, Barcelona wish to sign 2 or 3 more players before the window closes, while also planning to offload 4 to 5 players. Exits are priority for Barca right now, as it would take care of Koundé's registration. Memphis Depay looks the likeliest to be out of the doors at Camp Nou next, with a move to Juventus on the horizon. Apart from the Dutchman, out of favor players like Martin Braithwaite, Sergio Dest, should also be on the move. As even though it will be difficult for them right now, as Dest and Braithwaite are refusing that they don't want to leave, as well as Samuel Umtiti. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is another player who could leave Barca in the coming days, with a move to Chelsea being talked about for the veteran forward. As for the incomings, Bernardo Silva continues to remain the top of Barca's wish list, although Manchester City are now reluctant to listen to any offers for the Portuguese international this late in the transfer window. A new right back and a left back are also on the agenda at the Camp Nou, with names like Javi Galán, Marcos Alonso, Joan Foyt, Hector Bellerin and Thomas Meunier still being looked at by sporting director Matteo Alemany and the club management. It remains to be seen if Barcelona are able to complete the desired transfer business over the few weeks or over the next week, and then register whoever they want to sign in time. It's going to be miraculous if Barca actually sign all their desired targets before this transfer window closes. We know how Barca have been facing difficulties to register players, and it seems as though it might be so tricky now to go for more players. But still, yet Gerard Romero have claimed that the Catalans still believe they can sign 2 to 3 players before the transfer window closes, and that will also require them selling 4 to 5 players, right? And we know departures have not been easy this time around. So let's hope that their goals are being completed. We have barely 10 days to go, and it might be somehow difficult, but let's just keep believing. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.